Hi, this is Danielle Daws with a tutorial for the alleyway stamps. I'm showing you a really clean and simple card today that just uses an easy cardstock technique. I'm going to be cutting my cardstock using two different widths. So it'll be 4 centimeters at one end going down to 0. So you can see that I've just done it really simply on my trimmer by putting the cardstock through with up to 4 centimeters and then going down to where the blade comes through. Now I'm going to do this with a variety of different colours. I'm using Basil Card Shop cardstock for this tutorial. It's really lovely and vibrant. And what I'm going to be creating is a rainbow kind of effect of all these different colours, but the shape will be kind of like sunshine rays, I guess, going around. So it just is a really pretty effect. It's really easy to do. As you can see, I'm just cutting a whole variety of them. Now what I've got there is jack paper. Now jack paper is just adhesive paper. It's sticky on both sides. So you'll see with the first couple of pieces here, and then I'll speed it up, that you just want to lay it down fairly carefully, then press it down firmly, and then the next piece you want to butt it up against the first piece. So you can see me doing that just there, just butting that second piece of yellow up against the first and smoothing that down. Okay, I'm going to speed it up here just for the sake of time. So you'll be able to see all these different colours coming all the way through. One of the advantages of jack paper, it comes in A4 sheets, so you can cut it to size. So I've cut it here larger than what I'm going to need because I want to make sure that I have the centre of my colours in the centre of my card. So I'm going to have a little bit more excess. The other thing that's really good about it is it's really not very expensive. There are lots of other brands that you can get that have similar to jack paper, but for this technique it's the easiest way to do it. So here, coming up to the final colour, you can see that was really simple to put together. So now I've trimmed all those edges off, and this is the section that's just attached to the jack paper, and I'm going to be cutting it to size now. So I've measured up where the middle of that section is, which is roughly where the lighter purple is, and then I'm trimming it to size. And that's still a little bit larger than my card front because I still want to be absolutely sure that it's going to fit. So now I'm embossing Dream in Colour. Now this has to be my favourite The Alleyway Stamps sentiment. I absolutely love it. It's from Chatterbox. Just embossing that in black down on the bottom, heat setting that of course, and then I decided that the cardstock front needed to be slightly shorter, so I've trimmed that, and now just attaching it to the front of the card. And this is the beauty of having it on jack paper. It just makes it so easy to stick it straight on. So now I'll trim those sides. What I really made sure that I did was that the top and the bottom of that cardstock panel were exactly straight, but the sides I could always fix up at the end. And now, just using the same technique with some jack paper on the back of some black cardstock, I'm just adding a tiny little black strip just to kind of put a base point to all those lovely colours, and then just trimming the ends. So that's a really easy technique to do. It doesn't take very long, and I think it can really make an impact. And so here it is, the final card. Thanks so much for watching.